Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be reacting to
American versus English Breakfast featuring John Cena and Idris Elba.
I feel like I'm on Hot Ones.
The Americans are onto something.
Yeah, they're on the toilet.
But
no.
what?
English breakfast always do too much.
But the breakfast is breakfast. But honestly, great opportunity for these guys to we've reacted to them. They're simple YouTubers. I mean, they definitely have a lot of following, but to get John Cena and Idris Elba on their channel, I think that's phenomenal opportunity. Wow.
John Cena and Idris Elba, two icons and two breakfasts, going bite for bite in New York and London to settle the ultimate breakfast debate. Which is better?
This is
There's
easy.
nothing.
This is
Not
easy.
so. Hold up. Not even they linked up with those guys. They linked up with them in New York. They flew to London, did the same thing. Wow.
This is good.
Oh, wait. No, come on, man.
challenge.
No, come on, man.
First up, guys, American breakfast.
So it looks as if we have some pancakes. I requested the syrup on the
I mean, let's be real. Yeah, American breakfast win. I think we can close this
it's
video
easy.
right now.
This is easy.
for
Why
entertainment
even
purposes,
bother?
let's see.
side because a good pancake should stand alone by itself.
Okay.
We have some scrambled eggs, looks like some
Yeah.
hash browns, and a bit of bacon. I think we have some drip coffee in there.
And there's an extra side of cholesterol as well.
Yeah, what do you get?
It's the breakfast of champions.
Butter.
The championship was getting type 2 diabetes.
Keep it on toast.
Do you want some coffee?
I mean, that much
yeah.
butter?
That's very nice. Thank you very much. Okay.
Feels risky over a white table.
I know. Get the mug, but go ahead and pour it.
Just
right
be
on.
careful, Ollie. Don't drop it. Okay.
Are we going on this first?
Yeah, cheers.
I'm apologizing.
Oh, what, for America?
The coffee.
You know what, hits a swap.
Yeah, that sucks.
Okay.
It does.
But it's like free refills, right? That's the thing.
That's the thing.
We'll give you more.
I wonder if they got this like a takeout from like Denny's or something.
Oh, I
Because
don't
this is
know.
giving like a Denny's classic breakfast though, like that free coffee refills. Like if you went to Denny's, I feel like if there's like America's classic American breakfast,
I
it would
like
be
Denny's.
this. It gives me like they ordered it from Denny's or something.
More of it.
Because if they made coffee by themselves, they would have made good coffee, and no way they would make bad coffee.
You're trying to get rid of it.
Yeah, do you like it? We'll give you as much as you want. It'll be great.
So break it down for me. Syrup and the pancake thing with the savory breakfast for me is a little bit like what the actual.
So I would do this.
Oh, okay. Oh, you're not.
That's a
you're
little
not
bit
fan
too
of the
much.
butter
No
on
one
the
does.
pancake. Is that an empty calorie?
No one
or-
does
for me,
too
it's-
much.
No, like I mean,
That's too much. Someone went.
well, but because
Usually you get a little square and you spread it and you share it.
the
on.
butter,
Yeah.
the butter is too much. Oh, I thought I'm talking about overall breakfast is too much.
Oh no. It's
no,
perfect.
because I feel like there's too many pancakes. If you're eating like a
Really?
breakfast, too many.
How many
it's-
pancakes?
It's a lot of pancakes. It's a big stack. Like you would, if you eat pancakes, it's just the pancakes. You ain't eating nothing else. Like I feel like maybe if the breakfast was 2 pancakes, 1 toast, because look at how many toasts there are too. Like this is a lot. No, this is too much food. But I think it's fair because UK breakfast, we have seen UK breakfast. That's a big ass breakfast. Like there's a lot of food there. So I think they kind of doing par for par, both like very big breakfasts.
Empty calories. Okay.
A pancake is a baked good. It should stand alone. But the judge of a good pancake is to try the pancake naked.
Oh, wow.
And if you need syrup, it's kind of like, so with drip coffee, right? Drip coffee
Yeah.
sucks. So the American fix for drip coffee is a load of cream.
Oh,
I see.
got that here.
Don't you dare.
Okay. Sorry.
Because in your hand that's 2,000 calories.
Okay.
Okay.
My fix was, no kidding, I used to go to the American convenience store, get the 64-ounce cups that they would give you, fill it with ice, go to the drip coffee, fill it with drip coffee, and they give you the free tasty creamers. So like the cinnamon vanilla, whatever.
Right.
I dumped 25 creamers in there and paid like 74 cents for 64 ounces.
He does not have to be cheap.
Yeah, you get 1,000 calories out of it. It'd be great.
This is when like you're bulking.
No, that was yesterday. 74 cents for 64 ounces of coffee. You kidding me? It's a great life hack.
Good economics.
Yeah.
Good economics.
John
right there.
Cena counting the pennies.
So
Not the calories, just the pennies.
a good pancake should stand alone naked, and the syrup should be like, oh man, I need the syrup.
So we should raw dog this right now, just on its own.
Hey, you have your own terms. That's fine. Yeah. And later, if you need some lube, you go with the
We're 5 minutes in, guys.
He's funny.
You guys can use your hands. I'll use this toy.
I'm gonna use a knife and fork.
I think what's funny is the fact that he said it with a straight face. He's
Yeah,
like-
in a suit.
Yeah, in a suit. Yeah.
All right.
He lost weight though. He looks skinnier.
pancake.
I mean,
It would benefit from some butter.
well, a little bit. You know, after the like fifth chew of, you don't want a little liquid or
Yeah,
something.
exactly.
They're good. They're like crispy and crunchy on the outside. They got a little bit of give to them, but they are a little bit chewy. So yes, we're gonna need some lube. And once you've had a taste of the pancake naked with the syrup, it's a little bit of a nice charge. Okay. Phases to enjoy the American breakfast. Yeah.
You have a really good sense of history. When were pancakes introduced to the American breakfast?
So
That's a great question.
the Earl of Pan.
The Earl of Pan.
Double
What
deal
is
dare
that?
you to try Sonic's new
I feel like he's making up
slush.
this story.
Because it's called pan cake.
Every American achieves
Or is it a cake because it's made in the pan? How about that?
dedication.
Made the voyage to Pennsylvania. If my memory serves me correct, around the early 1810s. It was a very, very Dutch-based settlement in Pennsylvania, the middle of steel country, what would be steel country. So the Earl of Pan created this cake that they wanted to serve at dinner, but they found out to be delicious and nutritious and good for barn building. So they served it at breakfast. Yeah, and it used to be called the Earl of Pancake, and then they just dropped the Earl with it because, you know, America's not about all that junk, and we just called it the pancake.
Wow, is this a true story?
That is not.
I was so interested.
I was in.
Me too.
Absolutely not true.
You can tell you're a professional actor.
So that's essentially
Yeah, he's
the
really
pancake and
good.
coffee. So
They go quite well together.
they do. They do. You see you guys keep reaching for the mugs. That's fine. So like you're on a sugar high and you're caffeinated, so of course you're gonna keep going back.
See, this is how they get you. So would you have the bacon with the pancakes?
So because of the success of some fast food chains putting all of these things together,
Right.
you essentially could stack the out of this breakfast and do pancake, hash brown, egg, bacon, pancake.
Yum.
Syrup on top of it all.
Oh my gosh.
And get all the tastes in one.
Ollie, give it a shot.
Okay, all right. I love that Idris has correctly assumed that I'm the guy. Like, he's there for 5 minutes. He's like, it's the idiot in a t-shirt. So what do we do? What do we do?
Just copy me here. I take a pancake off, so you got to be able to stack a pancake back on.
follow John's lead.
Take
Sorry,
a remove a pancake from the stack.
Wait,
Remove a pancake
There we
from
go.
the stack.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then place a hash brown on the pancake that you that's
that one.
left.
okay.
So that's going to be your ground floor. Place the
This
hash
one
brown
here.
right there.
Okay,
We're
yeah,
going to build off
yeah.
of that. Next is you build a layer of scrambled eggs.
Okay.
Wow, Ollie, you're killing it.
Yeah.
We're
Thanks,
going to
Idris.
shingle
Thank
it
you.
with bacon here.
Okay.
Oh
There
man,
we go.
could
Love
this
it.
get more high stakes?
And
Okay,
then
all right.
pancake on top, but we got to go syrup on it.
You know what's interesting about the pile-up is that if you were to put it on your head, you would look like the Earl of Pancake.
That's what they call it.
Please don't give him ideas.
I really want to do it, guys.
So this is fatty, salty, everything in one bite. It is American exceptionalism at its best. Have everything at once.
Wow.
Yes.
All
Yes.
in.
Yum.
That's a big mouth. That's a big mouth.
Like,
Lord,
it's not healthy. Nothing about this is healthy. But goddamn, it look good.
from what I'm about to receive, please protect me.
Ooh. We've got to go
Come
with a
on,
still
big
of that.
bites.
I gotta say, I said I like to enjoy each thing in its own lane.
What?
My God, I'm going in for another one.
Oh wow. Okay, I've got to join in for a
I
little
got a
bit of
feeling
this.
you made up that whole stack. You made that up completely.
good.
No
It's
one's
very
ever
good.
done
I mean,
that.
the hash browns even, they're very different from the hash browns we have in the UK. They're pancake shaped. It's almost like they're designed to be.
Sorry, there's so much in there.
I will say, it is pretty dense. A warning if you're trying this at home, which I recommend.
It mulches up into a kind of concrete.
It's dense.
Wow. You're right. It works.
It works, right?
Oh, come on, guys.
No, it's like it is like
Yeah,
fatty,
sweet and
salt,
salty is
sweet,
so
like
good.
savory. It's everything in one bite.
The Americans are onto something.
But you just threw your breakfast. You just threw your
Yeah,
breakfast in
they're on the
one
toilet. That's what they're on.
bite. I feel like one of those pharmacy commercials where I have to go side effect of eating all this stuff at once. You're yourself a lot.
Especially when you're washing it down with copious amounts
Exactly.
of coffee.
Oh my gosh. Is this your go-to eggs, John? Would you have them scrambled typically, or are you partial to a fried egg? or-
Honestly, man, maybe I lean a little bit more British. My go-to is a poached egg on toast.
Sophisticated.
Yeah.
I'm gonna love when we do this in London because it'll be like a poached egg on toast with a flat white.
No. Sorry, mate, no.
We'll see. I think that's what we're going to be having.
No, man.
Are you gonna have me try some of that, like the black pudding?
You can try some of that. But it's got to be traditional.
There's nothing that can compete with this. This is
I'd love for them to do not just breakfast, but also like the
Yeah,
actual, like
this
I don't
needs
know.
to be a series.
Yeah, this needs to be a series. Like they're funny. This is really funny.
Sounds like a challenge.
Oh, come on, man. Wait till you have the beans and the mushroom and then the tomato and the... Oh, mate, yeah, you can't...
Is this you luring into me, like me scooping my hand into baked beans and be like, this is not breakfast?
If you don't do that now, John, if you don't do that,
Knock it out.
Is it like Idris Elba and John Cena like on a movie together, and that's what they do like
I
a
think
movie
so.
promo tour?
Maybe.
Hold up. Just send anything in the description. Cause kind of, yeah, Head of States available on Prime Video.
Oh, that's cool. So they were reached out by the team in the
Mhm.
movie to.
Wow, to promote the movie.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Wow,
Good for
what a
them.
great opportunity for them.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Wow. We gotta watch that movie though. Look, it's gonna be a funny movie.
Something I've heard is also a staple of American breakfast.
Ah, yes.
Oh, dude.
Donuts.
Yeah?
This is a delicacy that's crossed the waters. You can now get donuts everywhere.
Yeah.
Although I don't know if you can get them for breakfast in the UK.
Yeah.
It's sort of more like a dessert or tea time.
What type of operation you running over there?
Well, we have afternoon tea, right, in the UK.
Nobody brings donuts in the office?
Yeah, no.
Tell me they don't.
I think breakfast is like what they're eating on the table is like breakfast, like a weekend breakfast or like a breakfast
Yeah.
at home. Donuts is like an office breakfast. Like
I would say so.
yeah,
Yeah.
like if you have to go, if you're like on the go, like if you don't eat breakfast at home, donuts is a choice, or it's like a weekday, in the office. I don't feel like anyone would
Always
eat
with
donuts at
breakfast.
breakfast at home. Like no, I don't see that happening. But like if you are in the office, yeah, like if you haven't eaten breakfast at home, for sure.
On a Friday, we do.
In the afternoon, though,
Yeah,
surely.
in the afternoon, not in the morning.
No.
Especially donuts with pistachios on them. I mean,
I'll
come
try the
on.
pistachio one. Well, I know that I'm trying to. Is this the one you hate?
Where'd you get these donuts?
Go for it.
We got them in Grand Central Station this morning.
This morning, yeah.
Fancy.
Do you want a donut? Yeah.
I'm gonna go
Help
for
yourself?
this bad boy here.
It's a coffee one.
This is the type of donut I grew
I
up
feel
on.
like Idris barely touched his food though. Like he ate the
Yeah.
pancake. He didn't eat nothing else. I don't know how he's gonna be able to judge. And they haven't even touched the toast yet. How they eating donut before the toast? The toast gonna taste like nothing if you eat the donut now.
So this is my sweet spot right here. Right on.
Oh wow. Oh, hell
Didn't
yeah.
try the orange
Hell yeah.
juice.
So America. It is wonderful. I'm a big calorie counter. I would say in this pastry alone.
Yeah.
Between.
It's absolutely.
Oh, he's annoying.
Hey, Meta, translate that.
I couldn't hear that. I don't want to know.
Rotting up.
400 calories.
Welcome to Take 5 Oil Change.
How long does this take?
Give us 10 minutes, we'll get you on your way.
10 minutes? Get out. That's fast.
I don't
450 with pistachios and the cream.
I don't think
This is
donuts go
450.
as high as 500 calories though. I think donuts generally stay from 2 to 400. This is definitely not no 200 donut. It's pushing 400. Well, let's see.
700.
No way, no way.
I think something just died.
I'm just
Now I
realizing
need
like
to know
every
the
bite costs.
answer.
Yeah. But it's good. Can't stop eating them.
In America,
I need
where does
now. I need to know the
oatmeal
answer.
Me too.
sit on the menu of American breakfast?
That's a great question. It has its place. Okay. You put it in the basement. For when the apocalypse happens.
Okay.
And it is the food that will never go bad.
Not a fan. Not a fan then, no?
Well, no, of course a fan. It's the food that'll never go bad. I'm not gonna put this donut down there.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, eat the donut. It's fantastic.
What is your go-to, though, John, on a day-to-day basis for breakfast?
One slice sourdough, hopefully.
Okay.
3 poached eggs. 1 flat white. If I'm feeling gamey,
Yeah.
flat white number 2.
What's flat
4
white?
shots of espresso,
Number-
I'm ready.
oh, just another one?
Flat white is just white bread.
Oh.
White bread.
Head like a wall. He knows. He's seen. Yeah. Okay. Sometimes I peak too early. Yeah. You've seen it. Peak too early.
Okay.
I see it.
This is what my plate would look like as a 12-year-old.
Okay.
So this is 100% like an American breakfast. And
It is.
It's still.
Yeah, I think, I don't think people actually eat all that for breakfast. Like maybe some people, but yeah, but when you do think of classic American breakfast, I think this is same. To be fair, like I feel like the same way about the British breakfast. I don't think whatever you're about to see for British, I don't think everybody eats that for
Every
breakfast.
day.
Yeah, but it's when you think of classic British breakfast, that's what they claim. So
It really hits a spot.
I will say, if I ate this every day, there would be one person sitting at this table because I would take up the entire real estate. This is delicious.
Yeah.
It really is. Make it a delicacy.
It's a treat.
yeah, I think more like a breakfast is you eat something out of this plate for breakfast. So it can be bacon and eggs.
Eggs, yeah.
Like eggs and toast, a hash brown and bacon, eggs and hash brown, pancakes, but you don't eat everything at once. So that's whole day's worth of calories.
Yeah, it's a treat.
All right. Well, we better head over to London, try a full English breakfast.
Hey, I'll try anything twice, just to make sure I don't have to eat. Okay. You there?
London, here we come. Idris had something come up last minute, so it was down to us to introduce John to English breakfast.
John,
Gents,
Welcome to
What?
London.
proper
Not
waistcoat.
Idris?
You look the business. Wow, that's fantastic.
I was mortified last time at how
you look the
underdressed I
business.
was.
This is great.
So I took a picture of you to a tailor, and I was like, make me look like John Cena.
This is proper. This is very, very proper. Yeah.
You approve.
Let's see the fit. Look at that. You look great. You look. Oh my God! Look at these. Here.
We wanted to make sure you were ready for the day,
I
so we've got
appreciate
your
this.
2 flat whites.
Double flat
Oh,
white.
my
ready to
goodness.
go. Normally, I should say, an English breakfast, you have it with some tea.
Yeah. You know what? I'll indulge. I'll indulge.
I've noticed you haven't put any milk in your tea.
No, this is the way I like it.
That's not very
Wow.
British. I have to say.
So what do I have to do?
You have to pour some milk in.
Just some milk in.
Is a
Put
mandatory.
milk in my coffee, so I'm not. When is enough?
Okay, that's enough. That's enough. Yeah.
Cheers.
A cup of tea to start the day.
Yeah.
I haven't had a tea with milk in such a long time. I loved it. It was my go-to drink.
Then pints to end it.
You know, yeah.
Yeah, it's still not
They
my bag.
picked a nicer location to film this breakfast.
Yeah, this looks like a nice restaurant, like a 5-star restaurant.
In American, we look like we're in the back closet. Or
Yeah,
something.
it looked like in a high school locker,
Yeah.
like a classroom. But I can't really see well on what's on their plates. But honestly, it looks like a bunch of fruit.
Stick to the flat white.
Oh, damn it, that's good.
Oh, okay.
Oh, man. Ugh.
That's better than the filter coffee we had.
Tastes like good choices.
Okay. You said you like calorie counting, so we bought you 5,000 of Britain's finest.
Okay. Baked beans, toast, eggs, bacon, sausage. I think that's tomatoes, tomato,
Oh,
and
gosh.
what a little hash browns.
Not enough bacon.
I honestly don't look that bad. I ain't gonna lie, it looks edible.
Is it blood sausage?
No, it's just regular sausage.
Oh.
And don't look that bad. Don't look. I
don't like egg like this.
I like eggs like that. I would cut down the amount of. I don't know if that's tomato or not. You know the black thing. I don't know what that is. Looks like burnt tomato. I would probably replace that with maybe more bacon, but.
This is all the calories in Britain.
We've got a real array here.
Yeah.
Some of the favourites: traditional English sausages, some bacon, a roasted tomato, mushrooms. The star of the show.
Oh,
I
there's
would say,
mushrooms,
black
that is.
pudding.
It's fried egg or is it a little bit runny or?
It's fried egg.
Guys, y'all eat black pudding for breakfast too?
Funny.
A little
bit runny.
business on it.
Fried egg with a fried slice, which is literally just fried bread.
I'm okay with it. How is this less calories than the American breakfast?
I wouldn't say it's
There's a lot of oil.
I gotta go black pudding by itself.
Some fried bread.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's a distinct taste. If you're not used to it, I can understand why you'd be like, nah, but I'm okay with it.
You okay with it?
What's coming through?
It's a lot of musk.
Yeah, not a
Yeah, it's a lot of
British
musk.
musk.
So it is an acquired, acquired thing.
Well, it's blood sausage, obviously. A little bit of oats. Nothing like a bit of pig's blood to start the day.
And I am trying to be a little more sophisticated.
Your little pinky.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fairly unique. Obviously, in America, we try things dry first, and then you added a little bit of lube in the form of the maple syrup.
And it should stand alone, raw dog. It should be
Right,
Exactly.
right.
Exactly.
It should. I would say English breakfast stands alone quite well.
But there is a lube.
But
There is a lube.
The lube with an English breakfast is the bean juice.
The bean juice.
I see it
It's
pooling
all
at the
about
bottom. The juice from the beans at the
It
bottom.
pools so that you can dip everything else into it.
Baked beans are the closest thing to a national religion here in the UK. It is a very, very common meal to just have beans on toast.
I would argue football is the national religion of the UK, though. I don't know.
No. There's no way that's the thing.
You haven't had this before?
Guys, listen. I don't want to make any assumptions. I'll allow you to tell me why this is still a thing.
Okay.
1948, I get it. But tell me right now, in 2025, how this has stood the test of time. People are like, man, this is a great dish.
I feel like a lot of British cuisine was sort of created after the war.
By necessity.
And
I love it.
we cling to it for some reason.
But
You
like, if you
see,
use fried
I
bread,
could do the first half American breakfast, but I don't think I would be able to join them in the English breakfast. I would do it. You just bite.
I would eat it. It doesn't look that bad to me.
a hot second, just throw it.
Obviously, as I said, I definitely American is the way to go, but it doesn't look as bad as you think it is.
We take time, John. This is a quick, fast, convenient meal. You've got one of your 5 a day, vegetables, beans. You've got some sweet tomato-y sauce, tomato-inspired sauce, I think is probably the best way of describing it.
I like to call it bean juice.
Yeah. And this is actually on some fancy sourdough bread for you. But
So this is the fancy one.
well, but not, yeah.
Once there was a marketer, sharp and wise. Every campaign she'd seen,
You know what? I can't officially hate it until I tried it. I will lean in. I will lean in. I
He's a
will.
good sport.
I mean, that's only fair.
I thought he was not gonna try it.
Why would you not try it? It's not. How can you go bad with beans and bread?
This
You
beans
cannot
look
go
very
bad.
interesting to me.
It doesn't matter. It's gonna taste like beans and bread. Like you can't go bad with that. Like, come on.
Alright.
Like it might not be the best thing, but it's not going to be
Look at his
bad.
face.
I gotta tell you, it's not that bad.
Come on. All right.
It's better than it looks.
There is like a sweet sauce to the beans. That's what you were overlooking. It's not just tomato sauce. There's like a molasses in there. So yeah.
Well, I don't know whether it's molasses.
That's giving it a lot of credit.
The bread just takes it like the sponge that bread is.
Exactly.
I'm okay with that.
He gets it.
And then the bits of the bread that haven't absorbed the bean juice are kind of crispy still, so you get the different
Yeah, you
textures.
do. You do.
I know it sounds gross.
No, to me it sounded plain.
Okay.
It didn't sound
Yeah.
gross. It just sounded plain. And
Right,
well,
okay.
with all the depth of food, especially on this plate, even though it's different.
Yeah.
Plain, you guys are still going with plain, and I guess it's actually not as plain as it looks. It's a gift that keeps on giving. Yeah,
We got John Cena's endorsement.
I'm okay with it. I'm pleasantly surprised by that.
Okay. I love it. We do actually have something else that goes on toast.
Oh,
So this is something that does divide people in the UK. Have you seen this before?
Marmite. This is yeast extract.
Maybe don't read that.
Sometimes in life, you got to know when the red flags are there.
I mean, a lot of people swear by this. My dad, for example, will have this every morning for breakfast.
Well, I got to do right by your dad. I mean,
exactly.
he raised one hell of a man. He wears a fine waistcoat.
Thank you very much. It is so hot, John. I am sweating.
Are you really?
Yeah, I'm honestly.
And they are pumping air conditioning into this room.
Seriously.
It is nuclear
You're
outside.
wearing this all day. Do you have a change of outfit halfway through the day?
No, I woke up in this. Put the oomph in your breakfast.
Yeah.
Wake up your taste buds.
Oh yeah, it will do
Okay.
that.
Now,
You might want to give it a smell before you try it.
pungent aroma.
You want to lubricate the bread with a bit of butter first.
Okay.
The famous Marmite advertising campaign is you either love it or you hate it.
Wow, they are not trying to reach a new audience.
Definitely not.
Okay. Oh my God. Is this a good serving? Am I getting enough?
That's quite a lot.
That's
Yeah.
definitely enough.
You'll taste that.
So it has the distinct look of an infant's diaper.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
No, hey, I'm calling it like I see it. I haven't said I like
no,
it
you're
yet.
not wrong. You're not wrong.
But sometimes we eat with our eyes, and this is what's going on with me right now. Marmite, butter, and bread.
Oh.
Stingy. It is a sting effect.
A sting. In a
Now
good
they
way.
need to
In the,
do
like,
like a
like
nice
top
little
teeth, the
dessert.
top of your mouth, and
You know what's interesting? So they're trying all this stuff. They haven't even really tried like the actual breakfast plate though. Like they're trying all the Marmite, the baked beans. What's going on with that main plate? Kind of same like in the States. They barely touch the main plate.
top of your tongue in the back.
Wow.
They're all like, what the man?
Yeah. I'm with you on this. I hate it.
So the cool thing is the commercial says, I either love it or I hate it. So I'm entitled to hate it. So I can officially hate it.
Okay.
It's like a strong taste that I don't want.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
It's like answering the question nobody asked. Yeah, flavor it with yeast extract.
So you normally would go like very sort of very
Well,
very.
what the is it then? Come
I know.
on. Are you going to use it or
Okay,
not?
yeah.
Just whisper Marmite over and say you're a Marmite fan? Come on. I'm going to give it I will give it another chance, but I want the full experience.
We need to settle the debate. What is the
keep putting
ultimate
too
breakfast?
much.
Obviously, Idris isn't here today to defend.
No, he figured you guys would do a good enough job. This is his home turf, and he also knows I like English breakfast, so he figures I'd be biased.
I mean, you put it on like Nutella there. That is.
This sucks, boy.
Guys.
Old fashioned sucks. I mean,
I feel like you're gonna taste that tomorrow.
That second hit.
That is a lot.
That third row, it hit me in the cheap seats. My God. I feel like I'm on the yeast extract of hot ones. See, I'm okay with all this. And whether you're starting the day and you got a full day work ahead of you, or you've had a long night.
Oh yeah.
God, this is a course correction.
After a long
Especially
night.
good after a long night.
You nailed it.
Look at both of us.
He's left-handed.
Dressed as if we're going to the commodities exchange.
I know.
And he's in a linen shirt.
Yeah, yeah.
And I'm sweating
Sweating like a footballer at the end of the second half.
Yeah,
Is your problem, man?
I mean, when you started.
You can have a sip of my hot coffee if you want. That'll calm you down.
We need to decide. Yes.
No, it's
What
so
is the
confusing.
best?
He's.
English.
I think he's right-handed.
Why?
Because his watch is on the left side. But the thing is, he eats the fork with his left hand.
He's left-handed, or maybe
I
ambidextrous.
don't know. It's
Breakfast or
confusing.
American breakfast?
So English breakfast does not count because if you put this in the equation, it's biased. I mean, English breakfast
But he
needs to
does
be
the
this.
same thing I do because when you wear jewelry on one side, you want to put everything on one side and not split it. So you put it on. I put it on my left, even though I don't like it on my left.
Appreciate you buttering up the guests.
Yes.
The fact that you guys can achieve so much with no sweet stuff.
Not needed.
Yeah,
Like,
there's
they're
nothing
not
sweet.
cheap. I don't want to say that
No
American
sweet.
breakfast doesn't have passion, but this is all savory and still good.
Yeah, yeah.
It's
But,
all salt.
I think the American breakfast has to add sugar.
But this, I would say, it's not that difficult for it to stand alone.
I think this does. I honestly, I would give the points to the English breakfast.
Wow. Heard it here
Okay.
first, guys.
I was actually planning on challenging you to an arm wrestle to decide it, but you know,
Not needed.
we'll never know who would win.
Are you therefore defending the American breakfast?
I could if it leads to an arm
It
wrestle.
will never lead to a contest.
Let's be honest. No one needs to see that to know the result.
No, John doesn't stand a chance.
Not at all.
Okay.
Especially not you in that two-button coat over there. Son of a. Stay away from the Marmite.
Okay.
Unless you like it.
Okay.
And beans and bread, the secret sleeping combination. Right on.
Oh, he likes it.
Cheers to that.
Cheers.
Oh, this was very fun. Wow.
Travel can make you
It was the American breakfast for me.
I think they have a point to say that, okay, UK breakfast has it with no sweets, though. I mean, to be fair, though, America, if you
But
take
what's
the
the wrong?
pancakes
What's
out,
the issue adding sweet? What's the
mean-
who makes this rule?
to be fair, yeah, like, for example, if you look at Italian breakfast, it's like a, what you call brioche. That's like a sweet. French breakfast also can be sweet. For us, too, our breakfast would be very similar to American, actually. Maybe no bacon. We don't eat bacon like that for breakfast, but eggs, pancakes can be a breakfast choice. Toast can be like a sandwich on a toast.
Honestly, it offers versatility.
Yeah, our breakfast is definitely more American breakfast than English breakfast. We do not have no beans for breakfast. No sausage for breakfast, no blood sausage, no tomatoes, not like that. Yeah, I think our breakfast is more
Upsetting my
American.
stomach.
Okay. Bye.
Guys, of course, let us know your thoughts. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Join the Discord. And as always, share as much kindness as possible.